I'm just going to come on out and say it right now. This is Harper Harp. This is for all of those who are following Roland Martin. And I don't get a lot of likes sometimes, but that's okay. I gotta rebrand myself, but I'm here to give you information. You come to this channel, you gonna get something from me, and I'm about to tell the truth, and we about to balance with it, and we about to really understand it. Now, all of those who are following Roland Martin, because you know Roland Martin, he been like capitalizing as a spokesman for the black community. You know, black people and slave descendants. But now he's from Haiti. Now his family came here from Haiti to do, good things because, of course, the United States is a place where you can do that. And they're black people, they're the black people, and we always love other black people. That's cool. But when it comes down to politics, we have gotten played by America and the United States, and all other people jumped on board to play us too because we didn't see this bigger picture that we see now. And when we come to light of it, and for us to be corrected to aid ourselves better, Roland Martin disagreed with that. And he did it in big fashion. He cussed us out and he called us Simon said MFs, and he was going around rampaging. But you see, the people who follow him, they don't really know what's going on. What we used to follow Roland Martin too. You got to understand who we are. The New Voices of Black Media, we used to follow Roland Martin. That's how we started looking at stuff, and we realized that Roland Martin has been shucking and jiving and playing with us because of his journalist career. And Roland Martin is pivoting for relevance and chasing media presence. And that's not what we're doing. And he do a lot of church babble, and he try to appeal to a certain demographic, a certain kind of people that are black people. Like, those who go to church a lot, that may not know the revolution side of blackness, that may not understand this what we doing. Because we doing something different. We actually coming into a warrior status and a warrior class. And Roland Martin know that's against what he's been doing. And he been shucking and jiving. And he did not like the fact that he was called out for dancing all in front of Hillary Clinton, buck dancing and doing different things like that, and trying to be hired by the white media corporate. See, he want to be a paid minion. He worried about people's pockets, crying about Jeff Bezos giving Vin Jones money. That ain't none of your money no way, Roland Martin. And that millions of dollars that he was giving that guy, he bought and paid for. We don't want to be bought and paid for. We don't want to be overseers. We want our community set free. We want to be a different kind of people. We don't want to keep looking at other black people suffering in the community under dire state in province and surrounded in terms of prison while everybody else is protected by government and owning businesses. By our tax dollars, we paying taxes, and we are a tribe that birthed America. We are a tribe that suffered to have America to be born and to give America liberties. The descendants of slaves, these are our ancestors. And I'm sorry, people in Haiti, they were brought there to serve as slaves. But your ancestry is not the United States. So Roland Martin wouldn't benefit from our reparations no way. It's a Jedi mind trick. So y'all got to be very careful out there when y'all are following this person. And you guys got to understand that Roland Martin, he's been given a lot of talk because he don't want to lose his following. He understands this. He understands that we are an opponent in terms of his ideology. And you guys have been dealing with him because he called himself Uncle Roro. Because a lot of us, we give slogans to each other and in family. And black folks, we love our uncles and our aunties. Auntie, uncle, we be saying that to people in the street. We be like, hey, auntie. We be like, what's up, uncle? He know that. So he's messing with the lingo and playing with the lingo. And at the same time, he's got mostly baby boomers over there, but he's got a lot of young people too that's following him being dumb. because we were doing it too. We didn't realize what was going on. I used to follow Roland Martin, but I realized, I said, wait a minute, this man is tripping. He going from one space to another. And when we start talking about uprising, he got an attitude because he don't want nobody to get in front of his talking points. It's not about you. It's not about him, y'all. It's about us and our upcoming. So he can't debate. You know, Tariq Nasheed was trying to go in the room the other night to talk to him. What you running and hiding for? The moderators in there blocking Tariq Nasheed and saying nasty comments in the Twitter space, in the comment section. If you're going to block somebody, then shut up. Don't send no comments because you're a coward. And it don't make no sense for you over there who are serving with Roland Martin to actually block us and to look down on us when we're trying to be an uprise for the whole community in the society of slave descendants. But see, a lot of black people from other places don't want that because it doesn't involve them. And see, this is very strategic. It's very strategic. And we can't help the fact that they don't benefit from our blood debt. The Haitians have to see the French for their inheritance to slavery. And they had Dessalines. They ran them off of there, and they stopped building in their country because they didn't want to work, because work had a bad name because they were in slavery. And when they got through, they killed Dessalines because they didn't want to work no more. And the Jamaicans, they got to get their reparations from the British. They was enslaved by the British. And then we all are due of Africa. But see, Africa is a savage setup because they're still enslaved. And they didn't even get much money and much tangible for trading people, which they should have never been doing in the first place. So that Pan-Africanist stuff, we're not playing that either. Why am I Pan-Africanist and I'm looking to be you when you are not even me? I've been in this country too long, and I've been mixing, and my women that are my ancestor was bed witches, so I got all this in my blood now because I am a people. We are a people. Descendants of slaves in America, the Negro, you are a special tribe. You are people all alone. You don't need to be looking for your blackness through other black people that come from other places, because what they're doing, they're using the United States wealth for their expertise. And the code of conduct is not to serve us. It's to be up there serving an agenda for a party, for the Democrat Party, and for the Republican, as far as I'm concerned. But it's not to serve us. It's not to serve us as a people. And we are trying to tell you that we're deserving. Roland Martin could have partnered with us. He had plenty enough time, but he got a nasty mouth. He got feminine ways. When he do it, he like to argue with people. He like to argue with women. I don't like a man that see himself like that, gay or straight. Think of yourself as a power tool. What you arguing with women for? And then you babbling. I mean, just worrisome. And you know, I don't mean no disrespect. I really, truly don't. He just worrisome. He's got a bad temper. He arrogant, running around, want y'all to pay for a van that he wrecked in a wreck. Look, ain't nobody doing that Baptist preacher stuff. We're not finna give you no collection plate, and you ain't doing it but standing up talking in a suit and dancing in front of people and fooling old folks. That's all he doing. It's really sad, and it hurts us a lot when y'all do that, because we are y'all children, and y'all going against us out there. For what? Why y'all attacking us? And why y'all are coming against our revolutionary stance? You have to be a revolutionary in order to win in terms of what we doing. And people are mad about it because they didn't come to this ideology first. But we was telling you about it 10 years ago when everybody started doing it. We was passing out flyers and everything. You didn't keep up with the dialogue or the discourse. We told you to come and be with us. Roland Martin, Uncle Roro, y'all, and all these different things. This is about Roland Martin. This discourse. He done fooled everybody. This man is not the epitome of good health. All he want to do is eat. All he want to do is eat and talk and dance and play. Then somebody asks him, "Are you a black man?" "I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian first." That's to get the church going. Talking about you a Christian first. No, you black first. Jesus didn't tell you to be no Christian, no way. That stuff our words. That's man words. We are followers of Christ. We can be followers of God light, and we can be followers of Christianity, but we're black first. When you born as a descendant of slavery. Do y'all understand warrior status? You have to put the math on this. When you come out of your mother's womb, what are you? You were American Negro. They signed that on your birth certificate. You either are a slave or a descendant of slave. And as for our concern and what I know, you're still a slave because you haven't been corrected. And you don't have what makes America a free people. You don't have the liberties of America. For your blood sacrifice and the torture and the things that you barely can utter that happened to you as a people. I mean, we have been really harmed. And people like Roland Martin, who came here to further his career, for his family to come here, to people to come here, whether you're a black immigrant or any immigrant, it's a dream country. It's an uprising. They don't come here with our concern. We have to be concerned about ourselves. And we got to quit following people like Roland Martin. Because I used to do it. And then he got minions over there. Y'all look like nuts under this man. And all those signers and 2 million followers and all that stuff, that's because he's not a threat to the white media and to the white corporate. He's not a threat. He's a shuck and jiver, and he's a soft shoe. He's not a threat to them. He been using our talking points lately to dilute his message so that he seems relevant, because he wants to keep up with the lingo. He's not a fighter. If he was a fighter, he'd be talking about Haiti. He'd be saying, "I came from Haiti, and I would like to see my ancestors, be compensated for what the French have done. And I would like to see black Americans also be compensated here. And this is a winning country." He should be talking like that. And this country leads. All the leaders that were here, if y'all do get reparations, you will be a module for us as Haitians. But I'm also an American. I was born in America. My ancestry is from Haiti. And I would like to see the American Negro execute the reparations, because the communities are marginalized and you have been behind the red tape and red line in terms of business camaraderie and housing and living in this country in a safe way, and you're behind generational wealth in terms of slavery. And we came here to benefit from this country. So I would stand with the people that resemble me and my history in terms of my country. That's what he should be saying. But all he, and Tariq Nasheed, and Tariq Nasheed, and the black truth, you ain't nothing but a big woman. And I said that, and I'm sick and tired of all of you older people. You should be ashamed of yourselves out there. Y'all should be. And you should change your thinking and change your ways and come to the light, Caroline. You need to come to the light and see really what's going on. Because that guy, Roland Martin, he ain't doing it but playing y'all like a sinister preacher. That's all he doing. And I know this for a fact. Until he change his ways, and he probably won't, it's too late. And that's why young people in the street, we getting on him. And now he's sending minions that he got followers out there coming for us. Do y'all know how y'all look? Somebody who all they want to do is sit around and eat and lie and get the media to pay for them and cry over white men money. He started crying over Jeff Bezos' money. Talking about he needs some money. We ain't looking for no money. All we need is prestige. We are in proximity to power right now. It is us who started the reparations talking movement. It is us, not Roland Martin. It is us who got Sheila Lee Jackson scared enough to talk about HR 40. And we don't even want HR 40. We was talking about HR 40 before it came out their mouth, before it came to the media. And I told my mother, I said, the stuff I'm talking about, you're going to hear it soon. And just remember that it came from us. And she said, you was right, baby. You was right. But she been over there too, because a lot of y'all don't know no better. But you won't humble yourself to listen up. We not here to fight you. We here to win. You can't win doing what you're doing. How long we been doing that stuff Roland Martin doing? We ain't won yet. Every time Dr. King, when he started to change, started doing, talking what we talking, that's when they assassinated him. You got to think about this, y'all. Follow political analysts. Stop believing in fanaticism and stop playing games with yourself. Roland Martin don't want to do nothing but play, laugh, dance for Hillary Clinton, and eat your cornbread. That's all he want to do, is a piece of your cornbread, a little bit of your fat back, and be your buddy. And you gonna love him, because this Roland Martin. I don't love you because you know how to eat, because you know how to eat a little pig, and you know how to have a little food and laugh and shake your booty. That's what we've been doing, shucking and jiving as a black people. We're trying to raise a warrior class. We ain't got time to be dealing with all that. And y'all out there, you need to wake up. You ain't hurting nobody. Not in no way you think you are. It's terrible. It's degrading. It's disheartening to see what you're doing, but y'all ain't hurting nobody. What hurts is we understand that our people are lost, and we got a person that look like us, and some of y'all are us, that's shooting yourself completely in the foot. This is not a game we playing. And we're going to shout you down, Roland Martin. We're going to keep on shouting you down because you in the way. You ain't nothing but an Al Sharpton. And I respect y'all as older men, but it's hard to respect people as an elder when they are against you and they are a threat to your very life and your family life and your community life. Right now, we have not got our compensation, and we're going to shout until we get it. And I appreciate y'all for following me and following this channel. And thank you so much for supporting Harper Harp.